We have our sprites appearing randomly, but the players are not able to eat them. So we need to program that now. And the way we're going to do it is right here in the flowers code. What we can do is when I start as clone, show, and have a forever loop. And the forever loop is going to check for what? It's going to check if player 1 or player 2 has touched it. Actually, let's not do it here in flower. Let's do it over here in player 1. Okay. So when I receive start game, forever, check. And what am I going to check? I'm going to check if I touch the flower. Okay. So you can come here to sensing, and you can say touching. If touching flower, then I will. Ooh. No, actually we're going to have to do this in the flower because the flower is going to need to delete the clone of the flower. Okay, so let's come back over here and we'll say forever if touching the player 1, then we will delete this clone. And we're also going to check if touching player 2, then delete this clone. And we want to check if it's touching player 1 separately than if we're touching player 2, because we're eventually going to have a score variable. And if it touches player 1, player 1's score is going to go up. And if it touches player 2, then player 2's score variable is going to go up. So we do need to have two different if statements, because some of you might be thinking, like, why not just say if touching player 1 or touching player 2, right, and just have one if statement. And that's not going to work. We need two separate ones. And so that's that. Let's go ahead and see if it works. Alright, well, my player is not showing on the screen, which is strange. Let's come back over here. We hide. And I think I deleted a block over here. And the block was saying when I receive start game, show. So let me try that again. I'm not sure what happened that caused that block to be deleted. But here I am. Game is starting. I'm gonna run around, try to eat one of these flowers. Yes, and I am able to eat them. Right? Now I'm gonna check my other player, and I am also able to eat the flowers. What about the balls? No, do not eat the balls. Why not? It's because we haven't programmed it to. Right? So what we need to do is the same thing we're doing for the flowers, which is basically this forever loop with the checks if. We need to do that for the swirl ball and the golden ball when they start as clone. So what we can do is grab the forever, drop it on the swirl, drop it on the golden, and click it into the right place, right? Which is when I start as clone, start checking if I touch one of the players and delete the clone if that's true. So let's come back over here, click it here, and now I should be able to eat the balls too. Ooh, I can't eat that ball, which is strange. Let me try playing this over again and see if it still doesn't work. So here are the flowers. Those are able to be eaten. And what about the golden ball and the swirl ball? Yes, it is able to be eaten. Good. I'm checking with my second player, that too. Ooh, look at the golden ball. Yay, I'm able to eat the golden ball. And that's how we get the eating of the sprites happening.